Hello, everyone. My name is LaShonda Campbell, and this is my capstone research project on helping parents support their children in the classroom. Um, I chose this topic as my capstone project because as of now in our classroom, I feel that we overly communicate with our parents, and I wanted to have resources in one space or one spot so that parents are able to access it easy and to where it's organized and they don't have to look in three different spots to find resources. So I wanted parents to have the support of finding resources for their children so that they can help them out at home. Again, my name is LaShonda Campbell. I'm working on my Master's of Instructional Technology at Kennesaw State University. This is my 5th year teaching in elementary education, my 3rd year, going on 4th year at Crabapple Crossing Elementary School. I work for Fulton County Schools. I'm a mother of 3 and expecting a 4th on April the 18th. The problem that I came across with this capstone project was that teachers need to effectively communicate the use of online resources to parents of students within their classrooms in an organized way. Parents can't assist their children academically at home if they don't have access to online resources. Sometimes we overly communicate to parents using many different resources that they have to access in different places, as I stated earlier. My project plan for my capstone. Teachers will increase their knowledge by 50% on using various online websites to share with parents. Teachers will be using 2 online websites to collaborate with parents on how to get the websites up and running at home. I will coach 10 teachers on how to use these online websites properly and teach them how to coach their parents on using these online resources. Teachers and parents will increase their knowledge by 50% on online resources and be able to use these websites to communicate effectively with one another. And teachers will provide a training and coach parents through the process of using these online resources at home with their child. This is a continuation of my project plan. Online survey using forms to determine the online resources that will be needed and of interest to both teachers and parents. So I will create a survey, or I created a survey that will pretty much have different online resources that a variety of teachers at Crabapple Crossing may want to use, and then they will share them with their parents as they're trained on them. Use the results from the survey to get started on implementing a plan. Use Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint to create a flyer before the training session. Create handouts for teachers and parents to have during and after the training sessions. Provide coaching sessions and handouts. And have a post survey for teachers using forms to determine what they gained and if the process was beneficial. My evaluation plan. Surveys were created for both teachers and parents and compared. PSC standards were evaluated throughout the project's activities. Teachers were able to effectively create and organize a way to communicate various online resources or tools to parents. A description of my capstone experience. Professional development pitch and brief outline of technology integration. Flyer creation and teacher recruitment process. Meet with teachers, give pre-survey, and evaluate as a group. So in doing the description part, I went to the principal and pitched it to her as well as the other leadership members. And we came up with a plan, and she added myself as well as some more co-workers to a professional development day, and we actually created a flyer and got teachers on board who liked our ideas and wanted to actually come to be coached on various resources that they could use within their classroom for to help their parents access those online resources. And from there, I started scheduling times and dates to where I could meet one-on-one with each teacher, and we sat down and I coached them on the resources that they were most interested in. Description of the Capstone Experience continuation, prep coaching lessons and handouts, PD sessions, create and set up website for incoming parents, prepare meeting with parents during curriculum night to discuss class website. So when preparing the meeting for the parents, the last part of my capstone project was me actually showing the parents the online resources, and this took place at curriculum night, which was at the end of August after school started. I created a website for my class, and it pretty much laid out all of the standards, everything that their kids would learn throughout this year. And it also had various resources, online resources that they could use to help their kids at home, so that they are in the loop as to what is going on in the classroom and how their kids are progressing and what they're learning. My reflection. I feel that throughout this process, I grew as a technology leader when I led individual teachers on using a various amount of Web 2.0 tools. We use resources such as Weebly's, Symbaloo Mixes, Padlet walls, ThingLinks, and lots of many more tools, Web 2.0 tools. Recruited mostly first-year teachers. So my goal was to get the first-year teachers in because I felt that they would be more prone to learning about the technologies that we use at our school versus the veteran teachers. I made myself readily available for them. So I emptied my schedule just for them. Anytime they needed assistance, I was there to assist. I went in and did some observations and coached them on tools that they use within their classroom with their students to help them. And I also coached them outside of the classroom. I checked in and out with them to see if they needed any other assistance. Teacher knowledge on the use of technology tools and resources were passed down to the parents. So as they learned from me through our coaching sessions, they then coached their parents. Teacher knowledge was improved by working with them independently. So my knowledge as a teacher and as a technology coach improved by me working with my colleagues and getting them on board and teaching them tools that they learned. It helped me as well throughout this process. This disposition taught me to be patient. I also learned to be patient. Sometimes when working with coworkers, it's just like dealing with little kids. You have to have patience. And I'm a kindergarten teacher, so I know a lot about that. And I have 3 of my own. So I had to have a lot of patience. Most of them, it took a lot of time when training and coaching them, but we made it through. My copyright acknowledgments, this capstone used Weebly website, PSC standards, and also the video was made using PowerPoint and Screencast-O-Matic. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.